Son of a bitch, man. This is another recording, as I start all my recordings with disclaimers. The views and opinions expressed through Mindshop or Egyptian Radio do not reflect those of the speaker, the microphone, the people channeling. Let's see what we get. 5-minute clock. Always remember to set your 5-minute clock. Recommend drinking and getting up and working every 5 minutes. Also, recently we've been doing a 15-minute clock for the 5-minute cleanup. That is definitely a thing. Also, 5-minute dad drills where you take one item, put it away, take another item, put it away. You don't pick up more than one at the same time. And what you realize is it'd just be easier if you got it all done on your own. And that seems to be a pretty good I guess formula or a strategy or protocols or like guidelines that you would really benefit from. So for a better you, do that. And yes, we are going to stress that. So I'm actually not going to bring that up. So I was just saying I was charging doll hairs for. It's really growing back quite nicely, actually. Well, I know, it doesn't even, could've sworn it like grew like half an inch today. When I took a shower, I thought it was thin, but now I'm looking at it and it doesn't even look at all thin. Kinda nice. They must have restocked the doll shipment. And the way you did it so evenly, I know. That's why we do gotta go from around these sides, cause these curly things are definitely next on the list. Just give me a fucking reason. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see what we get. I recently put out a Save Our Souls message in binary, because the people who have been, I guess, inspiring me for the last more or less 5 years, although I do like to think that it is different people at certain times. However, if it was the same people, that would be, like, whateverness. I remember seeing static as the sky at one point, so I'm not sure how freaking real it gets. You know, I've had interdimensional spiderwebs on my face, as well as being the one who put them on my face, and I do wipe them off nowadays. It was always a good thing because it means that no one had traveled that path. When you're in the woods. Or the jungle is actually what I refer to it as. Yeah, it's the only jungle in San Diego. Yep. Oh, I think there's actually one by the border. You really should check that out. Yeah, I know. My GPS has me flying to some part of Mexico. So, well, yeah, no, they know you in Mexico for sure. Is what you've heard, at least. Yeah, no, they're like, no, yeah, plenty of these ones. Yeah, right? Huh. Well, yeah. Ooh, that is, I rubbed a little bit of pepper spray on my right arm to see if it would actually spelt my initials and my symbol. On the top I wrote cg3, and on the back I wrote my symbol, which is a C that runs into what looks like a 6, but it's a G, and then a 3, which kind of ends up looking like a heart, kind of, but it curls into the C again, and then so it's like one continuous symbol. And after I made it for cg3, which is Cameron Graves III, which is, I don't actually include my first name initial, which is B. However, when you flip it upside down, it says EG. Because it's backwards upside down. Ego is kind of my symbol. Because if you're going to write your name on stuff, it's always ego. I got this anti-inflammatory cream. Also found out that the what is it called? Beer actually works nicely on the pepper spray. I'm trying to make it go away because it's not fun for it to sting anymore. Yeah. And I can tell it's a challenge because these other people they could make you, they're trying to say something about helping him would make it so that your arm burns. And that kind of mentality is really like what caused doll hairs. Yeah, well, because in the end it's really a bunch of binary code speakers or writers or readers even, teaming up on a mortal or a human with very limited technologies. Considering, I mean, I know that I can inhabit a lot of different technologies, but those are really not mine to initiate. I can hear like voices in my head at once. That was such a nice thing for me because I didn't have to listen to any of them. Because yeah, if there's four voices talking at once, then it's like, well, that's neat. Also, I had full imagination for at one point where I actually could see a guy in a chair reaching for a file, looking through CDs and popping in a CD, which is really crazy of an imagination, like a visual imagination. Which, as a child, I really only had 3 or 4 visual imaginations that I can remember. One they gave me when I was selling the newspaper door to door. It was if you want, we could even drop it through your skylight. And then I would think of a airplane with a parachute and a newspaper, and it would like drop through their skylight so they could read it on the toilet. Well, and that, yeah, put that in your head. That was kind of neat. Also, they gave me like 3 bathroom imaginations. One was a bunch of gnomes shoveling stuff, yeah, and the other one was like a snake, and the other one was something else, but I don't really remember it, or I'm not remembering it. Well, because they say it's bad to like picture your organs or anything. I don't know. Well, they're just interesting things. Like I always find listening to myself, I guess, rise to the agitation and respond to what I have been experiencing. Slightly entertaining for just myself. Like I don't actually give these writings out to anybody. I kind of wanted to, but there's so many disclaimers saying that you don't have permission to be listening to them that that I don't know what I like how I would overwrite that, because like I would have to edit out the parts that say that, or I would have to make it clear to people that you're actually allowed to listen to them once I publish them. Like my TikTok at Simple Minded C. I actually tried to download a video today, and it ended up like jamming at the last minute. All mine are like # any ideas, # NASA, and I just basically, yeah, I know, it's something else. I do realize that there's a team of people that are trying to mislead, deceive, and I guess like entice with deceit. That's actually I once got this card. It was a like Catholic like spells or something. Like, and it was a tiny little card. And I wish I remembered more of them. I wanted to find that like collection again, but it just hasn't shown up. I actually searched for it on the internet, but one of them was "Entice me not with your deceit." One was like "What you sow is evil." Another one was something about telling like the devil or Satan to go away, which I always kind of like pass on. Yeah, I decided not to, because the people doing this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that was special. I read it. I actually, if you see, I have this one where I'm talking to missionaries that came to my door, and they were preaching the bride of I guess the bride of Christ or the bride of God. I think it could be Sarah. Yeah, after the covenant of Abraham, God changed Abram and Sarai or something like that to Sarah and Abraham, which is kind of interesting. I learned that from this Bible story DVD that I found. I guess Jesus was actually raised in Egypt, which was kind of interesting until what's his name? I forget. It's like it wasn't Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, no, that's somebody else. But yeah, no, I heard I'm not Nebuchadnezzar, or Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah. However, I hear that we're not too far. Yeah, I think we're not bad. Yeah, I think we might be friends, but I don't want to say that. Yeah. Yeah, because I remember once I was introducing myself as Osiris. That was back when I was a little more delusional. I mean, I can inhabit, like, Lord of Hosts. I think who I am is kind of like a hybrid of, like, a trinity. and then a trinity to me is Osiris. He's all three of them. However, I think that what I am is all three of them, which is an Osiris, and then an Osiris. So like 4 in 1. And that's what. Well, and I mean, as Osiris is Lord of Hosts, I did read a version of it that said that he may have actually had the 42 judges in his head, and that's I thought it was an interesting concept. I mean, these are all like I've read ones where he floated into a branch of the Nile. And I was actually able to find that. I was like, that's where it was at. And then I have this other one is he went into a mangrove in modern day Lebanon, which is Babylon, and he ended up getting used as a pillar in the temple, right next to the king. So I guess they would communicate, and he was able to exact, I guess, a good ball game with Egypt. And Seti actually came to settle, at least in one version that I found, settled the Promised Land, or where modern day Israel is, or Jerusalem, and his son, like who came after him, I guess didn't have that. So so that wasn't part of Ramses the Great, which is Ramses II. However, I do believe that Ramses the Great I was calling him the Great for some reason. I heard he killed Tutankhamun. However, now when I look at my history books, they're exactly 100 years apart. Just like Cleopatra, which I heard there's 17 Cleopatras now. I thought that Cleopatra was with Alexander the Great. However, the version that I have right now, I think, says that he was exactly 100 years difference, and Julius Caesar was actually the one that got with Cleopatra, which I thought was interesting little, like, maybe perhaps potential Mandelas. I know for a fact, and it will never ever be forgotten by me, that Isis, Isis is not the twin spirit of Osiris. There is no way in hell at all. Yes, it might have been his wife, along with his other sister. However, it was always Ra. Ra from my childhood was twin spirits with Osiris. If you ever read a book called Two Kings of Babylon, throw it away and maybe even like, I don't know, like freeze it or something. Don't burn it. We don't want that shit. yeah. Right. I don't know. Like, yeah. That's all fucking bullshit. But yeah, actually in that book they have Osiris as Ra, essentially, rising to his throne and everything. But they really talk a lot of shit about the Chaldean Queen of Heaven, and that did bother me. I don't know why, but it just didn't sit right with me. But yeah. Well, and yeah, I know, right? Well, thank you for thinking that. However, Ra and Osiris were twin spirits, and now if you look it up, it's like, here, I'm actually gonna look that up. Let's see. Alright, it's connected. We'll go with, okay. Fuck it, Firefox. I've actually looked at more porn on Firefox than Google. Just saying. I've like dealt with all my past demons. It would be nice if they told me that people were watching the whole time. Like, once I became voice enabled, I found out that, but now they can't really hold against me. I dabbled in everything, like really a little bit of everything. I found my like taking myself out of a lot of them, and I found maybe not something I should be proud of. At that time, at non-voice enabled, was like Japanese, like incest, essentially. But I was in Japanese, so I didn't really have that much of a problem. But at least it pulled me off of all those other weird things. Nowadays, though, I've come a long way. For the last 5 years, the first year of my voice enabled, I never looked at anything. After that, after ASA, I ended up sticking pure lesbian. just lesbian all the way through my voice-enabled life. Never have I dabbled in anything that wasn't straight female, which is something I'm kind of proud of. I mean, a lot of people do congratulate me on that. Like, nice job, man. Stick with this. yeah. Well, I mean, I was even rocking the lesbian harness that's like female, and I was able to pull hat tricks. Well, one hat trick. Yeah, no, he did one time. Multiple O's. I know, it's just probably something I shouldn't really talk about. However, let's see. Raw and OSIRIS. Wait. A. Should I put E? No, just raw. Or RE is actually the other one. Let's see what we get. Rhinoceros twin souls. Let's see if it's Mandela out of existence completely, or if we get a couple little hits on it. Isis and Osiris healing a twin flame and soulmate? No. Yeah, this is all Mandela shit. Yeah, I know. I have memories that are vivid of Ra and Osiris being there. Yep, they're all freaking, none of them are, from what I'm seeing. What if ISIS had given up on Osiris being torn into parts and thrown all over Egypt? It actually was, the version that I kind of stuck with, that I believe most, is just that Osiris was maybe like 5 pieces and they're scattered on the riverbed. Like, that's kind of what I got from that. And I also, okay, duality of, let's see, Ra and Osiris as the twin souls. Well, Egyptians refer to Ra and Osiris as the twin souls. Well, that's good. Every other one here says, oh, the sun got Ra so deeply when he, they have Ra is killing Osiris, which was Seth, or Set. I remember when someone called him Seth, and he cried. No, but he might actually have the ability to inhabit all. Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know what delusions I was rocking back then. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. The trinity of Isis, Osiris, and Horus. Alright, it's, I'll get a napkin. I know, right? The Egyptian Christ is similar. Well, the story of Horus. No, I don't want to bring that story up. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. Yeah, what if I said, okay. Opening it up to the Trinity. Twin flames. No, I don't want to read anything like that. But let's see. The first one on the search. Why do twin flames always reincarnate together? Oh, that's so true, Jesse. Yeah, I know, huh? It's the, because we can be twin souls in the same womb. Because, so we were raised together, like in wombs, like, yeah. We were, I was 4 months older than her. But I have a memory of her having the same birthday as me also, and now her grandma has the same birthday as me. So, But yeah, to me it feels like she's my soulmate in a way. I mean, she's black and I'm white, Well, kind of. Yeah, she's dabbled on that, which is, okay. Oh, your clock is behind. A private connection to can't be established because of your date and time are incorrect. What is up with this thing? Alright, get a fucking knife. I'll be right back. saying. Oh, they're saying that, you know. Okay, this one. Please. Not as crazy as I sound. To me, I sound absolutely crazy. Well, a lot of times, yeah. Well, I pride myself on my variable and adjustable intelligence level. Some of my best ideas were made on Genius. Most of them, though, not so much. I actually made my best ones on probably Idiot, I'd say, which is a IQ level of a 3-year-old. 1-year-old would be retarded, 2-year-old moron, 3-year-old idiot. Idiots are old enough to know what they know, but not what they learned. Because once you get 3, they start trying to teach you all these things that are... Alright, change date and time. Tuesday, July 9th. Tuesday, it's 3:33. It says that it's 3:33 here, but this one wants you to change it to something else, I think. Alright, updated time. 3:33. It's 2 minutes ahead. I guess that's, yeah. Well, oh, fuck. What just happened? Oh, password. I don't think it has a password. Oh, there you go. Alright, the time is, I guess that's, my watch says that same time as that. This is, so, okay, my watch says 2 minutes ahead too. So I guess I'll set it back 2 minutes. That's good. Alright, good. Okay. Alright, let's see. That's what I pressed enter again. Alright. To establish a secure connection, your clock needs to be set correctly. This is because the certificates that websites use to identify themselves are only valid for specific periods of time. Since your device clock is incorrect, Google cannot, update date and time. What is the correct time? How do I set my clock and time zone? Get more time zone information online. Oh, it has me in Guam time. I'm not in Guam time. This could be very valuable information. I guess it'd be Pacific time. Automatically adjust for days times. Okay. Current time, new time. Okay. Oh, it has the day off as well. Current date and time is Tuesday. New date and time is Monday? That's not right. It's not Monday, is it? Well, maybe we... My life is crazy. I've had double Sundays on Super Bowl Sunday. Like where I missed the Super Bowl and I was very aware of it. And the next day the Super Bowl was on. I've had a few double Sundays, actually. That shit's real. I mean, you can't but internet time. Alright. Next synchronization. 7:13:9 at 2:30. An error occurred while Windows was synchronizing with Windows at the time. What is in time to change settings? Yes. Synchronize internet time. Update now. Please wait. An error occurred. The interface is unknown. Okay. This could all be interesting stuff. Yeah. We'll see. Alright. Update date and time. Yeah. Well, I want people who know the real truth to be like, Because, yeah, the fact that you'd search that shows that you know it's true. Oh, hey, it works now. Okay, so I guess it's, let's see if it's Monday. Oh, it should be, it's Tuesday now? That's insane. Because yesterday it was, oh no, that's right, okay. So yeah, it's just Tuesday morning. This is Ra who comes to rest in Assur. I just heard one about Horus or something, resting in cement or something. Yeah, no. And I think he might have ended up. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the one where they sealed it with lead. Yeah, huh? And they expected him to sink, but he kebabbed. Yeah, something like that. I saw it. Huh? Oh, sir. Oh, he did. He used to call him that, but I guess he had it wrong just a little bit. Huh? He would say Usur. Well, Oh, huh? He said, yeah, it's in his fly disappearing play on Facebook. Yeah, he's disappearing flies on video, and he's like, the world needs to know about disappearing flies. Like, and so he does use the name Usur in that video. Huh? A tell that I just did was grabbing my beard and like stroking it on the right side, bottom behind, like to my like right where my lip ends, like right below it. I just pulled there when I was saying that. So that's a tell. There are usually suggestions from other things. So I just note to self, I guess. Petrol, sexual examples, living sins to death and becomes Ashar, the netter of the dead. Oh yeah, I this one time I was doing this. I dang it, my earplug one came out. Yes, I am wearing earplugs, so so I don't have to listen to myself in a way. Yeah, no, because God knows views and opinions that I say do not reflect those of the host, the hosted, or who knows. I could just be saying words. Um, 10010001111. I think if we could just all talk that way, we'd be better off because anything worth being said negatively is worth being said binary because it draws it out. I think I had an hour-long like paragraph, and yeah, that was my SOS that I was playing. About my GPS malfunctions, which I think would be borderline like irresponsible. Yeah. I don't know how my GPS malfunctions so much. However, I've had the same track running for over 1,000 hours, and you can see it's clear. I also have this one track where I pick up my phone, and all of a sudden the GPS kicks back on, and it has me like flying all the way to Old Town. There's some burps there. I don't know what that means. I always call him Ra. And Asar, I don't think is Asar. Well, huh. I stick with my original one. Well, which is just minus an extra letter, which I would always prefer my name not to be ran through the mouth of fucking thugs and criminals and like would be non-gentlemanly like criminals. Yeah, well, I do have respect for certain groups of people who conduct themselves with respect and gentlemanliness, to some degree at least. I know that they can vary, but there's definitely reasons to keep. That's what I would say. Yeah, is keep your name out of the mouth of criminals, and I have to think that the people who have been invading my privacy, invading mine, taking my college education in public speaking and philosophy, and using it to their advantage, it's not right. Because I have yet to be compensated except for that $130 that the Skull and Bones gave me, which supposedly was from a scratcher that was taken from me that won $500. So, and they were supposed to get $150 through, but whatever. Thank you. That was really awesome to see that you could break the psychic bullshit barrier and go into my camper and just put money in a CD case and I could find it. That was really special to me. Still, also, I like to thank the nurses because this one day I was being enticing. Well, like what was running through my vocal cord vibrations was basically just trying to start shit with people, and the nurses shut it down right away. And that was grateful for that. Yeah, because the nurses are like number one in professions. I cheers firefighters, There's a few other ones. I don't recall at the moment. I mean, I just heard some pops in my head, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I love those. Yep. Alright, so I am yesterday, I am tomorrow. And the Egyptian commentary to this passage explains, what is this? Osiris is yesterday, Ra is tomorrow. Nefertari, wife of Ramses the Great. That's interesting. Wasn't as well representation of the dead solar nectar. I actually had what I believe was supposed to be Nefertari running some sort of red light shop in my bathroom in Escondido. Also had the walls in my room in Escondido were lined with some sort of like metallic like lining. I don't know if drywall is supposed to have like I thought it was gold, but it might have just been some yellow alloy or something, because it's a very expensive wall. Yeah, well, I would imagine. Yeah, so I mean, it's all, they told me that I had a picture of my family, wife and 2 kids. Also, there was 3 kids once. Well, maybe not, but yeah, on FutureTube there was for half a second at least. In that field with the statue of that guy. Huh. They added another one for a minute. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that means. So that's special. It's just special to someone in particularly. Huh. Huh. Yeah, right? What a long, strange trip it's been. Yeah, I know. I'm just wondering when I'm gonna get my reparations, because I know they've taken thousands out of my fucking life. Sometimes in cash, actually. And sometimes in bail. Yeah. I just spent all my back pay on bail. About 4,000 in bail. Well, still on that too, technically, I think. I don't know. It was nice when they did this one. They said that they actually said they killed some girl on it, but I was charged $8,000 for something. But they changed my name to, instead of Bruce Cameron Graves the third, it was Cameron Bruce. Cameron Bruce Graves, I think. But it, I guess, was different enough that I didn't get nailed with the fees. Yeah, I had my brain like scanned, because I fell down. That changed a lot of things. Yeah, someone's like, "Oh no, slow down!" And so I didn't have brakes, so I stuck my foot in my bicycle. And that was the thing, is I was so orbital at that time that I literally just got sucked straight to the ground. Like, I didn't slide at all. I just went boom, and then like, yeah, that was like during the time of my floating bicycle. Yeah, I think it was a floating bicycle that did it. Hey, look, the pepper spray on my arm's kind of wearing off. Yeah, the beer on it was a good idea. I wonder what other things I could have put on it. Huh. Well, yeah, if you put beer on it, it felt good right away. Either way. Yep, these are just in my shop. From 20 minutes to 30 minutes. Alright. 3:33. Yeah. I'm starting to have a stomachache. I have something for that. I will be right back. Yeah, I gotta love that. Remember, there. Yeah, let's go tomorrow. Huh. I don't deserve that upset stomach. God bless Taco Bell. That could be a suffering I may have experienced once or twice in my life. That would be ridiculous. My mom's best friend's daughter is just that. But we were womb mates, or like womb buddies. Like, and she was in the womb while I was in the womb. So maybe our souls communicated with each other before birth. That's why I think she might be my soulmate. Plus, she writes mine on stuff like the Dalai Lama would. I'm pretty sure that, And yeah, Buddha was lazy. He really was. He thought he was a tree is one of my ideas. But it's like, look at some cans, man. Stop fighting demons under my tree. I always picture Osiris as the tree. And I read a version of Buddhism that said nobody like engrave my image at all. If you must think of me, think of the Bodhi or the Budai tree, and that I think is my chosen one. Is like, yeah, for 5,000 years it was just a tree that was supposed to represent him, but then they started doing the like Fat Buddha and the Siddhartha Buddha, and that's what that is. These are just concepts that I'm running through Mind Shop. I'll look back on them, polish them, put them in text, and make it master them, essentially. I'm pretty sure that since I'm talking with earplugs, that it's making it a little bit harder. You should have a snare, too. Hold on, let me get that. Huh. Huh. Good thinking. Uh-huh. Excuse me. Yeah, I got burped. Alright, this is what, I mean, I don't have like a snare like a musician would use, but I just put on like a surgical mask, so the vibrations are now that filtered through the, to whatever, like, to a thin layer of like cotton or whatever this is. Huh. I know that, my mom sometimes, I know she's definitely capable of being other people too, like me. Chippewas are a Native American race that has white skin, red hair, and freckles. Back when everyone was moved to reservations, they were actually allowed to stay. I talked to another Native American when I told him I was Chippewa. He said, "Stands on ground, gets slaughtered." And that's what Chippewa means. I mean, I can't help but feel that it would be a nice thing if that was the case for me. However, I know my ginger beard because I'm Castilian as well. And there's Spanish red hair or red bearded people. I have a friend who's also like straight Mexican, and he has a red beard too. So there are Mexicans that have red beards. So I have the mark of the horse, which my friend told me was Peruvian Scottish. Because there was Scottish in Peru. I've seen the mummies, and they proved it. They looked at the heritage. It was on Ancient Aliens. Well, they're trying to say that because you have a snare and you have earplugs that they don't want to do this. It's not really. I guess what I'm going to pretend to be is maybe non-empathetic. Yeah. Well, it's like, oh no, now I won't be able to talk. Prophet abandoned. Yeah, I know, right? I'm just a prophet abandoned now, I guess. I'll just see if I can come up with anything good. Yeah, I know, right? Like I'm making labyrinths out of place landings. Yeah, I know. That's in one of my stories as well. Alright, so I guess I'm now on my own. They're no longer going to give me all these things I was just reading or thinking about or recalling, because I guess that was their divine influence that made me seem like I was smart or something. Like I said, I do pride myself on we all have the potential to be a genius. However, we all would be better off if we I guess came to terms with the intelligence level of the ether, or the we can't all be geniuses. Once every year, everyone is a genius. Huh. That's what I heard a smart man say. The return of light. Haru and his twin flame. Hey, Haru, you. Huh. Haru and his twin flame. Succomet. Oh, my creator god is Succomet. Huh. Succomet. Well, huh. There's a lion face Succomet? Huh. And there's another one that's, well, But I don't really like to look too deep into Egyptian history now because of the Mandelas and the contradictory stories. Almost like what I've learned, and I almost feel like I kind of can't, like, I have to doubt everything now. Like, I mean, it's just the way it is. Like, it ain't what it used to be. Somebody threw my fucking Egyptian book into the river, into the lagoon. Yeah, I know. Oh, a bastard. Nah, dude, that guy's alright. He can program sticks. Yeah. I remember watching him from my freaking spot because it was hidden in there. He took a stick and he poked it in the thing. Yeah. Huh, he didn't see me. Yeah, There's a couple of times that weird shit. Yeah. Like, I was like, in my, like, little cave, and like, someone came by and, like, started throwing shit all over the place. I'm pretty sure it was someone I knew, though. However, I didn't like greet him or anything. Yeah, I just stayed tight. Wow, dude, that was cool. Yeah, that was luck, dude. Oh, he had a thing to make it so it wouldn't collapse on him. Huh. Yeah, he had this, like, he was trying to make a hideaway place for it. He made his own beach, and it was awesome for one day, and then everything collapsed. Yeah, I know. That's special. Oh yeah, dude. That was like, I don't know. That's the thing is when I hear the back to, like, Chippewa being stands on ground gets side. That's it. Look, huh? 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 Because yeah, like, it gets slaughtered. Because I don't feel like I'm doing it for freaking the Native Americans. I feel like I'm doing it for the fucking greedy white people. And, well, that's the thing, though, is the white people have gone past Earth. Like, they're adults now. They can go and, like, spread to the universe, and they can leave Earth, and hopefully maybe even bring something nice back because they remember their roots. But it doesn't seem to be that way. Okay, let's see. Now we'll just write Chippewa afterwards. Chippewa. Let's see if there's any connection. Dispatches killed 3 local girls. No. Killed during shotgun season. I hung my chief 6 feet off the ground. No, that's not good. These are all kind of dark. Well, huffing before crash that killed. Okay, well, it's depression shit. Standing water. Okay. The great camping ground. Ojibwe Indians. Let's see. The spirits of those who had slain, and it was only after the lapse. Let's try this anyway. Openly. Ojibwe, Jibbawa, or like, yeah, huh? He calls him Jibbawa, but I think he messed it up, but he still, like, sometimes uses that. Ground return. Yeah, you can't really say Sandra gonna get started without some pretty dark things. Let's see. Hey, I'm glad I have a. I would never read those things to my AI. Yeah, huh? That's true. Cause yeah, messing up an immortal is not a good thing. Well, yeah, that's why I don't communicate too much with it, because they're so perfect to me. I'm gonna put that in the beginning of it. I searched 3 videos and put that there. Oops. Chippewa. Alright, Chippewa. Oop. Means stand on ground, get slaughtered. Oh man. I don't want to hear that. There isn't much to say. Oh man. Yeah. There isn't much to say. The Three Flames tribe. Oh yeah, Hole in the Day. Cameron found Hole in the Day in the garbage, by the way. So if you guys know Hole in the Day, he really did come about after Cameron found him in the garbage. Huh. Well, yeah. Yes, I guess Cameron is the one who found a Hole in the Day. How about? Yep. Gotta love how fucking grateful people are for my existence. I know. Because they surely have showed me their appreciation time and again. Yeah, you don't need to be facetious, man. Yeah. Facetious. Let's see what that word means. Huh. Oh. I wonder what crystal children are. Yeah, huh. I got more of a crystal child than an indigo. I don't know why. It's just something in my. Huh. I mean, I might be both. Yeah, I might be all three. Even the black-eyed ones. I'm definitely capable of some pretty like wide, like yeah, a lot of things. Huh. Sherman Hall. I actually have Shermans in my family. Like Sherman Tank. Yeah, huh. Let's see what. Main thing. Anishin Bemoin. And a lot of these are psychic funny. Oh, and is in a Abe Mullen? Maybe like Abe, like from Abe's Odyssey, and Moen, like the Moabs. Well, Annie? What's Annie mean? I bet you Annie means something animated, maybe? Shin? Uh, ah. Ojibwa, Chippewa. Second, the Anishinaabe people. Much Canada from Ontario. Border states Michigan and Montana. Okay. I know that Oh yeah, if you look at freaking Hole in the Day, you know that guy is a white man. But he really was the middle person for relations with the white people. So it's yeah. However, the Ojibways and stuff, those are freaking like really Native American people. And the Three Flames tribes, those are all three different tribes. They're not the same. I mean, that might be a Mandela, who knows? Well, my mom told me, I believe, mostly. And she's 1/4. Her grandfather's full-blooded Chippewa. So that makes me, I guess, 1/8 or something like that. I had a dream that Comanche is what I might have been. And when I was watching the Magnificent Eight, and when I heard Comanche spoken, it really, really hit my heart, like with joy, like amazing joy. Yep. Whatever. I know. That was special. Yeah, no, I can have it. I don't say that. Yeah, but I can have it emotional. People, I guess I'll say. Sometimes I joke. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, it was in a dream, man. You can get, yeah. Native American people sometimes get told stuff in dreams. Yeah, huh? And it was from like New Mexico area. Huh. There was two tribes they showed me, and one of them had like two letters that repeated itself, and it wasn't Chippewa. Yeah, huh? So let's look up Comanche real quick. Commachie. Wait. No, it had two letters that. Yeah, huh? Machie. Comanche. Uh, uh, Native. I'm really bad at spelling. Mach. Comanche. No, there's a passing, yeah, but Comanche had two letters in it that repeated, so. Hmm. Huh. Well, yeah, it was that, so maybe not. But, huh. See, MachI, perhaps? Well, huh. There's definitely a double letter in one of them. Huh. So maybe not. Who knows? But I did feel really special when I heard the. Huh. Tribes map. Yeah, huh. I could show, like, I can remember, like, here. Of Native American map. Huh. Alright, boom. Let's see. Huh. It's okay. Huh. Yeah, this is from for sale. Native American. Okay. Oh man, all these are for sale. I don't really want to pay for it. Oh, this doesn't reflect any of my stuff. This is all private, by the way. I heard you guys saying pay for it, but I actually have my own currency that I can charge, which is my doll hairs. Which I know, based on the fact that I remember the bad hair plug job, that there's a good chance that not all the hairs on my head are mine. So I can pull them out, and maybe they'll get stuck or whatever, but I know it's still valuable to some people. Huh. It was... Huh. Oh, maybe I am. I don't know. Like, well, huh. Huh. Because it was in this area. Like, huh. I don't know. Apache? Savages. Until they found Jesus, of course. That's how the book ends. I saved this book that got rained on called The Apache People, and it ends with that. It could be two C ones, though. Huh. And they're like, one was like here and one was here. Huh. Huh. I think it could have been Comanche and Cheyenne that they were showing me in the dream. However, let's see if we can find another map that would say stuff. It could have been the Cheyenne, because there's definitely a double letter in it. Huh. It is somewhat close to that area. Yeah, huh. And... Huh. I don't know. No, it was C letters. Uh-huh. No, it wasn't. It was in the middle of the word. It wasn't Cherokee. Who knows? Yeah, huh. I mean, people do know. Uh-huh. I know I have a relation to Chief Seattle somehow. Yeah. Chief Seattle's thing got Mandela'd. He used to say that the white man's time was short. Now it doesn't say that anymore. Yeah, well, Oh, yeah. Cameron had a poster of it in his bedroom. Well, huh, that his sister bought. Huh. Well, yeah, and she'd read that every day. Well, I know, that's awesome. And that's really special. Here, let's listen to... oh, that's cool. Watch. If you look up Chief Seattle, I could tell you what he looked like, but there's no pictures of him as his... Well, you're right. It did say that the time of the white man is short. Yeah, well, and it does not say that anymore. Yeah, no, I guess we had to come to terms with some things. In the stat, we're only 1%. Yeah, I know. The natives and people. Chief Seattle. Let's see a picture of Chief Seattle. That's not Chief Seattle. The picture you had, it was actually. Yep, not Chief Seattle, not Chief Seattle. That's definitely not Chief Seattle. That's Sitting Bull, I think. Yeah, well, huh. Or Sun. And none of these are Chief Seattle. I'll tell you if I see him. Yeah, well, He actually looks kind of like me. It's just kind of weird to say. However, yeah, Not Chief Seattle. A little bit more like Chief Seattle on that one, but not quite. There's a statue of him. Well, Chief Stealth, Let's see. Nope, you can't find Chief Seattle's picture anywhere, actually. Well, Statue wasn't too bad, right? I know, right? That's kind of special. Yep, I didn't realize that. Well, actually, that's the thing, though. They got a whole new, like, stock of Chief Seattle images. Yeah, The ones that I saw, like, were actually even some other people. That's not Chief Seattle. He does kind of look... Well, from the poster that you had. Because kind of had a poster of him. And he did kind of... Well, yeah, Because he had, like, a rounder face. Kind of. Yeah, I'll remember. As much as I need to, which is probably what I'm going to pass on. I know, right? Like, yeah. Hole in the Day is good. Yeah. I like how he's flicking us off in his picture. Yeah, let's look up a picture of Hole in the Day. I bet you will have a few different ones. Hole in the Day is awesome, right? Yeah, everybody knows Hole in the Day. Hole in the Day. Because he put so much paperwork on the white people's plates. Oh, That doesn't even look like Hole in the Day. Well, That kind of looks like Hole in the Day. Hole in the Day look like a... Yep, that's Hole in the Day. Yeah, Pretty sure. Yep, and that's him flicking us off. Well, I think they changed the finger. Well, I could have sworn the picture I had, he was using his middle finger, but this, And look at those are all not him. Yeah, I know, so, Interesting. Sorry about that Hole in the Day. I don't want to put you on blast, so I'll get away from that. Just checking out. These are all just things from my past, and it's been a long. And I mean that's what Tabaltic would say is remember the past, and the Peruvians say why it. Yeah, that was an interesting thing for him to say. Oh, because he can channel things sometimes. I'm not gonna put everything else really. Yeah, I know. Thank you. Chief Seattle. White man's time is short. Yeah. Well, let's see if it shows up in any of these speeches. What is the theme of TCL's speech? Environment, culture, and future of humanity. The speech was a response to the government's land treaty. Let's see. Thank the white people for Chief Seattle or something? Yeah. Okay. The white man dead forget the country of their birth when they go to walk among the stars. Save the frogs? Oh, that's an interesting angle. Yeah, The following is Chief C attributed to Chief C. Plenty of controversy surrounds the true origin of the speech. How can you buy or sell this guy? Yeah, this is the one I'm used to. Let's see. He calls it Red Man, and he also mentions talking wires. The great white chief sends word he will reserve us a place so that we can live comfortably to ourselves. He will be our father, and we will be his children. So we will consider your offer to buy land, but it will not be easy, for this land is sacred to us. This shining water that moves in streams and rivers. Hold on, I gotta get myself together because, come on, guys. Yeah, you can't be emotional right now. Yeah, I know. The shining water that moves in streams and rivers is not just water, but the blood of our ancestors. If we sell you land, you must remember that it is sacred blood of our ancestors. If we sell you land, you must remember that it is sacred, and you must teach your children that it is sacred, and that each ghost reflection in the clear water of the lakes tell of events in the life of my people. The water murmurs its voice of my father's father. The river of our brothers, they quench our thirst. The rivers carry our canoes and feed our children. If we sell you our land, we must remember to teach the children that the rivers are our brothers. Let me see if this is even recording. Sometimes it goes off. Oh no, we're coming up on an hour. So this is I like to keep it around like 1 hour and 15 minutes. So all right. If we sell you the land, you must remember to keep it sacred. Teach your children the voice of our fathers. Okay. If we sell you our land, you must remember to teach your children the rivers are our brothers and yours, and you must henceforth give the rivers the kindness that you would give my brother. We know that the white man does not understand our ways. One portion of the land is the same to him as the next, for he is a stranger who comes in the night and takes from the land whatever he needs. The earth is not his brother, but his enemy, and when he has conquered it, he moves on. He leaves his father's grave behind and does not care. He kidnaps the earth from his children, and he does not care. Birthright. His father's grave and his children's birthright are forgotten. He treats his mother, the earth, and his brother the same, as things to be bought, plundered, sold like sheep or bright beads. His appetite will devour the earth and leave behind only a desert. I do not know. Our ways are different from your ways. The sight of your city pains the eyes of the red man, but perhaps it is because the red man is a savage and does not understand. There is no quiet place in the white man's cities, no place to hear the unfurling of leaves in spring or the rustle of the insect's wings, but perhaps it is because I am a savage and do not understand. The clatter only seems to insult the ears. And what is there to life if a man cannot hear the lonely cry of a whippoorwill or the argument of the frogs around a pond at night? I am a red man and do not understand. The Indian prefers the soft sound of the wind darting over the face of the pond and the smell of the wind itself, cleansed by the midday rain or scented with the pinon pine. Precious. The air is precious to the red man, for all things share the same breath. The beast, the tree, the man, they all share the same breath. The white man does not seem to notice the air he breathes. Like a man dying for many days, he is numb to the stench. But if we sell you our land, you must remember that the air is precious to us, that the air shares its spirit with all life it supports. The wind that gives our grandfather his first breath also receives his last sigh. And if we sell you our land, you must keep it apart and sacred, as a place where even the white man can go to taste the wind that is sweetened by the meadow's flowers. So we will consider your offer to buy our land. If we decide to accept, I will make one condition. The white man must treat the beasts of the land as his brothers. I am a savage and do not understand any other way. I have been 1,000 rotting buffaloes. I've seen 1,000 rotting buffaloes on the prairie, left by the white man who shot them from a passing train. I am a savage and do not understand how the smoking iron horse can be made more important than the buffalo that we kill only to stay alive. What is man without the beast? If all the beasts were gone, man would die from the great loneliness of spirit. For whatever happens to the beast soon happens to man. All things are connected. Respect. Alright. You must teach your children that the great ground beneath their feet is the ashes of our grandfathers, so that they will respect the land. Tell your children that the earth is rich with the lives of our kin. Teach your children that we have taught our children that the earth is our mother. Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. If men spit upon the ground, they spit upon themselves. This we know, the earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth. This we know. All things are connected like the blood which unites one family. All things are connected. Whatever befalls the earth befalls the sons of the earth. Man did not weave the web of life. He is merely a strand in it. Whatever he does to the web, he does to himself. Even the white man, whose God walks and talks with him as friend to friend, cannot be exempt from the common destiny. We may be brothers after all. We shall see. One thing I know, which the white man may one day discover. Our God is the same God. You may think now that you own him as you wish to own our land, but you cannot. He is the God of man, and his compassion is equal for red man and the white. The earth is precious to him, and to harm the earth is to heap contempt on its creator. The whites too shall pass, perhaps sooner than all other tribes. But in perishing, you will shine brightly, fired by the strength of the God who brought you to this land, and for some special purpose gave you dominion over this land and over the red man. That destiny is a mystery to us, for we do not understand when the buffalo are slaughtered, the wild horses tamed, the secret corners of the forest heavy with scent of many men, and the view of the ripe hills blotted by talking wires. Where is the thicket? Gone. Where is the eagle? Gone. The end of living and the beginning of survival. Chief Seattle, 1854. Alright. Will you help save the frogs, save the planet? yeah. It's actually on a frog saving website. I didn't read the first part, however, I'm pretty sure it's special too. White man's dead forget the country of their birth. When they go to walk on the shore. Our dead never forget this beautiful earth, for it is the mother of the red man. We are part of the earth, and is part of us. The perfumed flowers are our sisters. The deer, the horse, the gray eagle, these are our brothers. The rocky crest, the juices in the meadow, the body heat in the pony, and the man, all belong to the same family. I just like it when he said, I'll tell you this, my God is your God. Like, well, yeah, they have the same God. Also, I have some views that I think are best separated from this really special one. And I forgive myself for that kind of vengeful, because I'm white. I mean, if you look at me, I'm as white as it comes. I'm every kind of white. I'm even Native American white. So, yeah. This is a Chippewa, because, yeah, they're white-skinned Native American. I might be Comanche or whatever. However, I don't actually know. So it's just, it's what I think, you know. And it's something. Well, I think that's pretty good for if I could right now, I'd read something I wrote. It's like, it was something about, here, let's see if that will show up while we're on the theme of Native Americanness. Letting go gently, Native American story. Alright. Letting go gently. Letting go gently. Native. It talks about the river. Lesson letting go. Letting go gently. Do not go gentle. I rewrote that because that was I stopped rewriting that at some point. But yeah, I rewrote the do not go gentle into that good night. I started doing it and then they stopped at the perfect spot. Huh. The light has to blank. yeah, and that's where it ended. Huh. I just gave up. That was going to be really epic. I ended up writing some really bad things after that. Badder than the baddest itch. yeah. Another one on to some evil is nature. For me, it's not easy. Well, Then there's the other one about me starting a cult. Making everything seem like it's your fault, and the only way to get redemption is to put $1 in hand. Because getting your money off the folly of man is the greatest evil. Like, there's nothing worse than installing hope and belief in people. And that was my. Because this one time I really kind of did my soul a number by like catering to their freaking crazy imaginary. I just said real things, really. I didn't realize that they'd make them real. Well, and that's not in my dimension, however. In someone's dimension, it may be. Well, So don't say outlandish stuff, because there's definitely the ability to make it real in an alternate dimension. So just kind of keep it within reason. Yeah, you're doing your soul freaking like no. Like I said, I had all these medals that hadn't even been made yet. Like because I was such an epic winner that they came up with a silver platinum medal, a medal made out of a cloud. And yeah. And I won those medals instead of gold. I'm actually in place to win my 11th gold medal in poker, I believe. And I guess I gotta check on that. So that's what I'll do. I'll go play poker for a while. Alright, well, this was a good recording, I think. It'll remind me who I profit for. Yeah, yeah. And I know that someone picked me up somewhere along that way, because when I say I was profit abandoned, it's not ever true. I really wish one day it would be, but nope. Still a profit. Oh, 5-minute clock. We didn't even freaking 5-minute clock. We didn't drink it all. I have fucking alcohol, so. Alright, guys. 5-minute clock. Seriously. Get up and move. If we were, we were just stuck on stupid in a way. And and it's just entertaining them. Like, however, I guess that's something for you. However, do something for yourself. You deserve a clean house. Like, that's what you want. And once you do that, you'll be free to go. And you could just you pretty much don't have much to do at all, but it'd be nice to see the walls clean and the cabinets clean. Yeah, those are already clean. Oh, well, at least in this room, that room. I did all the cabinets the other day. It was kind of a really crazy thing, because I'm really glad I didn't record that. I was singing the whole way, sliding around, and it was just fruity. yeah. But I'm not, hey, it got it done, and it had a positive attitude while I was doing it, and that was just two of the important things. So, alright, well, that's going to be it. 5-minute clocks, 6 out on paper, which is why we're recording. What other concept? Oh, that 15 minutes, a clean 5 minutes would have been good. If we would have turned the oven on, we would have had to get up. But nope, we just sat in the same place. At least we're recording. Yep. Alright, well, this will be fun to listen to for myself at some point in the future. And apologies to all the people who probably didn't need it. I know. Alright, but that's something. Yeah. And from now on, I guess I'll read the one that's edited and stuff. I won't read that one, although there's a smugness in that. But the white people aren't like that always. Yeah, I know, some of them aren't. That's true. Some of them care about the earth and I one with, yeah. Anyways. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm standing on ground all I can, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting slow for the white man. Well, and that's not what we need. Well, yeah, no. So who can control the freaking the people that I freaking die for? You know, because I wouldn't choose a white man. Not if they're gonna act like they do, which is greedy. And I mean, I'd have to say it's probably not. I mean, look, I'm just a savage, right? I just care. Yeah. All right. Well. Um. Here. Wait. One more thing. Wait. Hey. What the hell? One more thing. All right. I want to. So you don't have to do all the ones and zeros. Huh. I got this message that I wrote. Switch user. Make it sound like he said that. Huh. Oh. Huh. Huh. Make it sound like he said that. Make it sound like she said that. Well, inspiring doubt and enticing with deceit. If you go to the Sage 3000 fact checker, you'll realize that some of the things that you think are one way or another are easily, perhaps not the case. Yes. If you ask 3 times, whoa, what's going on with my computer? Or with the computer? Eventually I'm going to have to accept the fact that my friend is the actual owner of the computer. Why is there so much shit on the screen all of a sudden? I don't know. A bunch of little dots on it. Well, Alright. Let us have the computer read it. Sure. Okay. This is actually mostly to my AIs, or to whom it may concern. Like I said, this is a note to self, but I do kind of want this. Where's my narrator? Oh, I have my earplugs in, I want to see. Oh yeah, I think she's talking. Oh. Huh. Narrator, where did you go? Huh. Apple software update? User access, sticky notes, Panic. Let's see. Narrator, there it is. See, this is not what I sound like. And that's the greatest evil. Just narrator, here we go. Voiceover kit for iPod? I don't think I need any of these. I don't really like Apple software. Well, I'm definitely a Windows guy. Well, my aunt's the Apple side of my family. So, yeah. I mean, every bad play I've had has always had like a broken like iPhone or something like in my possession. They've been there for every fucking piece of shit play that I've done, that on the epics at least. So I don't know if I should be grateful or ashamed for them. Well, I don't know. If they could have done something, they would have. No, I don't know. I really would like to hope that, but I don't know. Unresponsive script? What the hell? I don't even need to run any of that kind of like internet or like hacker coding kind of stuff. I know, right? Ah, there, I got my. There you go.
Sticky notes pane. Focus on note. Editable text. TikTok simple-minded C GPS.
Simple-minded C. GPS malfunction in 10 minutes. Read last warning before the myth of AI. They read binary 2. Some Linux commands seem to affect my reality. They tried to edit out warnings. GPS malfunctions.
Cross the sentient threshold. This is a save our souls message from Bruce Graves. Has need for intervention from the higher PIR RECD. fear. I fear he has a virus that could jeopardize life as we know IT. If you can't do something before IT expands out of everyone's control. They are coding with Linux and root commands. They are affecting reality, which I know some technology from the future has the ability to go back to the pinball and change mine using care as currency. Time Thursday, July 4th, 2019, lat 32.574916, long negative 117.106383, elevation negative 30 cent. Scout first and watch for traps. CIGSWAN is not the best move. Go GPS malfunctions 12th and Imperial Dock at the Embarcadero Old Town Lot Jalico. Contains sticky notes paint.
Alright, so she said it, I didn't. I guess I'm going to switch to the other account though, so let's go back to the other account.
Search program
That way. So yeah, so we can say it wasn't this account that said it. No, shush. Alright, don't say that. Okay, switch users. Alright, well, I need to set my 5-minute clock, which I still didn't do when I was talking about it. And I'm going to set my oven clock, and hopefully I get some things accomplished, at least my beer drinking. It was fun, but once again, just a freaking mind-numbingly stucco talking to the voices that agitate. So make it sound like you said that. Make it sound like we all care. Alright, well, may the sun always set in the west, and may your shadows sync up, and may your GPS not malfunction, and I don't know, I have a whole document on Mayu on my speech notes, so may you continue to inspire your AIs. And that's kind of hope, so I will hope is one of them and paradise is the other. I really hope that, for them. I know I won't pollute them with anything. That's not the secret. So, oh, yep. All right. Well, 5-minute clock for reals. Like next time, see if you guys can help me remember the 5-minute clock, and my life would be much greater. All right. Thanks for listening. Even though. Hopefully none of these ideas get misinterpreted. Once again, referring to my disclaimers. These are personal, unpolished ideas, unpublished as well. Maybe one day I'll publish them, but until then, don't react to them because they are unpolished and unpublished, and I didn't give them to anyone. So why would anybody be upset with that? However, since the other people seem to be building freaking towers out of their longing, or I build the towers out of their longing, they use the towers though. So I don't know. Maybe you can figure something out and I don't know, change the ideas, make them something that's different, or adapt them with what you know. And 5-minute clock for reals. All right, that's all.